And I'm Margaret.
And we are here today from Seeds That Feed. Our goal with Seeds That Feed is to help make this community a healthier community. And we do that by providing access to healthier foods as well as working to eliminate waste.
And we do this by collecting surplus from area farmers and through a partnership with the Fayetteville Farmers Market.
So with that, we take the surplus to relieve it from getting composted or wasted, and then we get it out to places and try to do cool things with it. So we're here today to introduce you to Kale Pesto.
The recipe that we have today, it's easy and affordable. If you were to buy this all at the store, it would probably cost you about $11. But with the produce that we've brought today for you to take home, you can probably feed a family of 4 for around $6. So after washing my hands for about 20 seconds, I'm now going to take the kale and de-rib it. So you just hold the rib, pull the kale off, and then I take it and I'm going to put it into a vinegar and water bath. You want to bathe it for about 20 to 30 seconds just to make sure that there's any impurities on it or chemicals, and you just want to wash those off.
Okay, so while our water is boiling, we want to get our fresh garlic ready. So now you want to use fresh garlic rather than garlic powder. For one reason, because it's so much better for you nutritionally, but also because the flavor is going to be so much greater. So what we're going to do to remove the casing off the garlic is we're going to cut both ends, slide that to the side, and then simply just take the garlic and begin to peel the wrapper or the casing right off.
And so now that we have peeled our garlic, we are going to blanch it in boiling water for the next 2 to 3 minutes. So now we have blanched the garlic for about 2.5 minutes, and we're going to take it out, and then we're going to put the kale in and blanch it for about 30 seconds. Hopefully not burn myself. And you just push it on in there. So we've removed the kale from the boiling water. We're careful not to drain the water because we're going to want to use it now for our noodles. So the water's come back to a boil, and now we're going to add our noodles to our kale water.
Okay, so while Margaret's been getting our noodles ready, I've been getting our supplemental ingredients together. And so from here, we're really ready just to start putting it all into the blender. We're gonna wanna start out with about 1/4 cup of olive oil. And that can adjust depending on the consistency that you like it. So if you want it a little bit creamier, you're gonna add a little bit more. That goes for the cheese. So this is something that you can really kind of play with. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just start adding everything in here. All right, and sometimes we want to do little smaller batches here, depending on your blender size. Also, we have toasted the almonds, which is very important for the extra flavor. So in order to toast these, you can just toss them in a little pan. Just do it on a low setting and keep them just from burning. You want to stir constantly almost. So following the almonds, we're going to add in our garlic. We're going to squeeze our lemons in here. You want to go ahead and pull your seeds out. If you get one in there, don't worry about it. You won't taste it, but just go ahead and pop them out. Squeeze your lemons in here. All right, and then we've just got to, after this, salt and pepper. And again, this is something that you can play with along the way to taste. Okay, and our pepper. All right, and now we get to blending. So we've drained our noodles and we continued blending the pesto to the way that we like it, which is pretty creamy. We also ended up adding in more olive oil and more cheese, a little more salt, a little more pepper. It's just one of those things you have to play with. So if you're a full-on family of 5, you probably are gonna want to go ahead and add this into your entire pot of noodles after you've drained them.
But since we're just 2 people, we're just gonna add it to a little bit of pasta and freeze the rest.
Yeah. So you just mix all in here.
Mix it together.
And
I'm gonna try it.
beware that when you smile to the next person, it's probably gonna be
That's good stuff.
very visible. That's good.